If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 6% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay, guys, so today we have the new SBC Desailly card to check out. Very curious to see how this card is going to perform in game. Guys, regardless of the price of the SBC and what people think of it, French center back that gives you icon length, pretty big deal to work with. I haven't tried out this card in game at all, like the 88 version, so I have no idea what he's like, but very curious to see what this one's going to be like. You can play him in the CDM position. Are you going to play him in the CDM position? Mainly if you use center half, I would say. I don't know if people would actually use him as like the holding. I mean, you potentially could, but his dribbling and stuff on the ball, I mean, defensively, he could do some decent stuff, but I think most people are going to be trying him out on that defender plus with a shadow chemistry style, right? Increasing the pace, increasing the defense of the card. I think it's going to be very important. For the good stuff. So stopper plus, defender plus, holding plus, and center half plus for the midfield area. He does not have an intercept or a jockey. I personally like intercept a lot, especially with some of the passes that sometimes goes through in the game, especially since through passes are very effective. But we're going to see that's going to be an issue on the card. He does have slide tackle, anticipate, bruiser, and the block to work with as well. So the block plus is nice. I've used a few cards that have the block plus, and it is helpful to have for sure whenever the situation presents itself. So yeah, I mean, it's a defensive review. We have to just see what he's like defensively and basically take it from there. So we'll try to find like a new custom tactic or something to try out, and we'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he is a beast. First two with Desailly. Well, still got that challenge for me there, so I'll take that. Couldn't get the block off there, unfortunately. Block that general area, you know? I was lucky, but worked out. First to it. Gotta watch out for these brainless rats doing that garbage, you know? I'll take that. Got to it first, good stuff. Oh, I felt him from before. Well, at least he was ready for the near post there. Challenge. We didn't get that, we would have been cooked there for sure. Not necessary to do all that, but dribbling is a doozy to work with, let me tell you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. No. Oh, I'm so lucky that the game screwed him on the animation there. Ha! He does a little flick shot instead of a power strike. That's hilarious. There you go. A little block plus right there for him. You can't see it because I have to turn the playstyles indicator off, unfortunately, but just collect the ball, bro. Just collect the ball, man. Right through him. Holy, it registers the right stick flick from switching. That is so crazy, man. Ha! Thank you. Oh, unlucky, man. He's a little bit more of a technical right there for sure. Nice Desailly, good stuff. First to it. Well done the first time pass there. I'll try to use a technical to kind of move into the space there quickly. Sounds good. I tackle the ball, he kicks it away. Challenge. I think he tried to use his block there. I could be wrong, but I think he did.
Well, now it's the turn of big trouble. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Marcel Desailly.
Well, at least he can pass that ball. That's good.
Successfully cut out.
A lot of situations where I can like speed into players. And he's been doing a pretty solid job at those. Just running into them, like when he's defending.
And defensive play to be applauded. Distributing it well.
First to it in the air.
They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be.
That worked out. Stuff.
Good through ball. Credit to them for winning back possession. Joao Felix.
Maybe I should have law passed that instead.
In possession, Adama.
Yeah, body to body works out. Little technical, dribble, technical again. Legrand switch. It's like a lofted one. Good that. Let's go.
The flag raised. Offside it is.
See, even in that situation there, if I thought he was gonna be through there, but the acceleration, like that aggressiveness to push into the person there is nice.
So important at this juncture. Michael. Really vital into
Nicely done. Okay, guys, so final verdict on Desailly. So I had to do gameplay footage on the PC account and the console account. Guys, we play such a silly game, honestly, because after that patch, I think doing console gameplay is better than PC, and the console gameplay is horrible. Oh, what a game we play, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, they just mess everything up. Anyways, yeah, I had to try them out on both because the stuttering and the lag on PC is, so I had to switch to console, played 5 games on the console, and I have a pretty good idea what this card is like. Okay, so a couple things to mention, right, is that this card could still upgrade, right? The upgrades would definitely be a really big deal. Playstyle wise, a nice little cheeky. I'm gonna be real with you, man. Both of them would have been great, if he can get those two, but it is what it is. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's in need of a jockey for sure, because moving left and right with him is a little bit weird. I don't know if it's because it's working hand in hand with like his agility and balance. I don't know if it works that way, but there's a lot of sway when you're moving left and right with him. That part is a little bit weird on the card to just move with him. Pace wise, working with the defense, working with the physical, I notice on a lot of occasions the way that he kind of like aggressively pushes into people is actually pretty solid. Like some passes that people would make, he would be like the first one to it because of that aggressiveness. I don't know what that could be. Maybe it's the actual base card stats of 92 aggression, kind of pushing it with his mostly lengthy to defend those situations. That works out really nicely. But it's so funny because as I'm using this card in game, I really feel like I want those 2 extra playstyles. Like if he were to get those 2 extra playstyles, then it would be a fantastic card, to be honest, because there's moments where it's like, oh, I wish I had the intercept, but some moments he still does a pretty decent job at it. His tackling still came off pretty decently for the most part. Like I said, those aggressive moments that he had working with like the regular bruiser and stuff was pretty noticeable in the card. My main issue is that he's super, super expensive, but this is how EA plays their game. Like they do a situation in this game nowadays where they overprice their SBCs like crazy. Because they understand that people require certain cards, but they don't always give you a card that's like absolute meta, but is meta. Like they know what they're doing this year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I mean, listen, if you choose to do the card, he's still going to be a pretty solid center back to use in the game. Definitely requires those play styles because that movement left and right with him with the transition is actually annoying to work with on him. And then obviously on the ball, the dribbling can be a little bit of a nuisance because you guys know they do emphasis like crazy in this game, especially when you win possession of the ball. So you have to be like really, really careful with that specifically. But is it nice to work with someone that has the defender plus plus? It is 100%. Maybe that's what it was that was really noticeable when it came to, being first to the ball in some situations from passes. But yeah, there's potential with them to be really, really nice. It's the price is a little bit insane, I would say. It's a little bit crazy. It's funny that someone just messaged me for a João Felix review, even though I just did it with this Desailly card. But yeah, if it was like a card, I would tell you guys like straight up, like, guys, you guys gotta do this card. This card is crazy. It's hard to tell because of the upgrades that could potentially happen, right? But one of those ones, boys, one of those ones. It's still a nice card. I will say, transition speed is weird. On the ball movement's a little bit weird. And I wish he had both of the playstyles to actually be like, if I were to choose one or the other, I guess intercept, I would just deal with the jockey being weird on him left and right without it. But if he can get both, that would have been amazing, It's one of those ones, boys. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you guys for the next video. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.